Good morning, welcome to another what I ate video. These have been so highly requested since I've been pregnant, and I have started filming a bunch. I just kept having a really bad streak with filming what I ate videos. Like I would film my breakfast, my lunch, and then have a mood swing or feel really sick or just not want to think about food for the rest of the day. But today, hopefully, I'm going to turn that around and I'm going to finally film what I ate whilst being pregnant. I'm 26 weeks pregnant now. I'm coming up to the end of the second trimester, which is crazy to think about. It's gone so quick. I'm vegan, in case you didn't know. Most of you probably did. They gave me leaflets like they give everyone about iron and nutrition and things. I've done a lot of my own research and just tried to stay on top of my diet. I haven't always succeeded. It's hard. Sometimes I really don't like food. Wait a second, Tucker is scratching at the door to come in. Come on then, come in. You wanted to be involved, did you? You wanted to be in the video? Look at them little splayed beans. The little fresh splayed beans. Yeah, some weeks have been much easier than others. I have had no cravings other than salt and vinegar crisps in the early days, but cat hair on my face. But I've had a lot of aversions and I will just constantly go off food and not want to eat food and not want to eat foods that I normally like. But I'm doing okay so far despite that. I think for breakfast I'm going to make myself some cinnamon oats with fortified high protein soy milk, big dollop of peanut butter mixed in, some extra sprinkles of cinnamon on top, some nuts on top, some walnuts maybe. I could have sworn I had a pack of walnuts, but I can't find them anywhere, so I'm just going to mix in some of this milled seeds with chia and flax from Tesco, high in omega-3. It contains flax seeds, sunflower seeds, chia and pumpkin seeds. I will give you a little bump date before we continue. I've got two packages from Photobox. One of them is going to be some big prints from our wedding that I want to put on the wall, and the other one is going to be some birth affirmation posters that I made. Oh, they're so cute. I bought two big gold frames to mount these on the wall, and eventually I want to have a long gallery wall with ones of pregnancy and ones of baby, but for now, because it's kind of expensive to get the frames, I've just got these two and we will add to the gallery wall as we go. So I've got a bunch of birth affirmation posters for me, and then we also made one for Alex because I think it's important for him to have some as well. So Alex chose all these ones for himself. I'm about to make myself some lunch now. I'm going to have this green lentil and tomato soup. I've definitely been eating more stuff out of a can and out of a packet since being pregnant. Or at least I have to have things to hand that I can just make really quick and not put too much effort in, because I am frequently overcome with just like not caring about food, which I never thought I'd say because I love food, but the pregnancy has just changed a lot of things about food. A lot of the motivation for me for cooking in the past, it was because I was excited by something I was going to get to eat, and now that it feels like my feelings about food and my taste and everything have just been numbed a bit the whole way through pregnancy. Sometimes I would actively hate everything, but most of the time everything's just a bit more meh. So I haven't been making lots of things that take loads of effort, and I'm making it from scratch and I'm buying all the ingredients. Like, convenience has become a bigger thing for me. I used to enjoy being in the kitchen, taking an hour or whatever to not only make something, but I'd be filming it as well sometimes, and I'd be in the kitchen for hours and now I just hate that. I've definitely relied a lot on things that come out of a pack, which you can still do and be healthy. You just have to plan ahead. Though nothing has changed about my enjoyment of chocolate and ice cream. I did think of something that I want to do for dinner tonight, which I haven't had in ages, and I am quite excited by, so I'm feeling motivated to cook dinner at the minute. I forgot, but I used to often buy vegan chicken fillet, cut it into slices, or you could do it with like chicken nuggets, but I like doing it with some kind of breaded chicken, and then using a lemon chicken sauce and just soaking it in it and heating it up and letting it absorb into some of the batter on this fake chicken. I haven't had that in a long time, and I really am looking forward to dinner now, but I'm gonna get on with my food. I'm about to photograph some new earrings that I'm going to be selling on my store. And I thought you might find it interesting to see how I take the photographs. I use 3 bits of paper. My neatest bit of paper will be the bottom one. Then I have a second bit of paper here just to reflect some light down, and so that if I'm photographing it at an angle, there's sort of an identical white background behind it. And then I have this little folded, slightly bent bit of white paper that I use just as like a little reflector, and I hold it here and just will move it around. And then I've just got some little bits of flowers and things to decorate it with. And if I do get a bit of like the corner of the window in, it's pretty easy to edit it out in Photoshop because I've just got all this plain white as a reference. Just emptying the recycle bin, and then I'm gonna get him to take some photos of me in the garden because I feel like my belly has popped even more since the last photos we took. I want a document of it because I'm never gonna be 26 weeks with this baby again. The weeks are just going so quick. I think that walk out in the cold woke baby up. I'm just about to start dinner. I have these like nuggets. These nuggets are my favorite vegan nuggets so far. That might change. My favorite things changes a lot right now. There's a lot of choices of vegan chicken nugget-esque things now. Something about the texture of these ones I really like. I like how they're kind of quite simple, and they're like basic, regular chicken nuggets. I'm sorry, they probably wouldn't want me to describe them like that, but that's what I like about them. I couldn't find the fillet that I used to use, so I'm using these, but there's not a lot in here. So I'm also using some of the Tesco frozen nuggets. I'm going to serve that with some whole grain rice with quinoa. I was looking for some chard and collard greens to try and do like a garlic lemony thing with them to serve this with, but I couldn't find any, so instead of that I had some asparagus in the fridge that needed eating, so I'm having it with asparagus. I feel like asparagus works with lemony kind of things. Also, just to point out, because I don't think I filmed it at all, but I'm regularly drinking a lot of fortified soy milks and orange juice. I've been storming through cans of soy milk.